All right. That's all right.
All right.
All right. So, hey, we're from Boston, Arizona.
This fucking... All right, first things first. I'm the host here.
Yeah.
Paul Cruz.
This the host.
This is Kelso Kerwin.
Yeah.
Co-host.
And...
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich. This is episode 1 of the Pkr Anything Goes podcast. Again, I'm your host, Paul Cruz. This is our special guest, the one and only Richie Rich.
And I'm here from 1970. And I am Richie Rich.
We're alternating between hosts as we do these podcasts.
And you can ask questions between the era, like 70, 80, and 90.
So it wouldn't let us go live. So first things first, I'm going to address in upcoming videos, we will be live on YouTube from now on. This is going to be posted to YouTube as an upload, so you guys will be able to comment. And hopefully I'll see the comments. We can interact with you guys. We can prepare you for our next video. We're going to try to keep you guys on Fridays at 7:30, give or take a little bit of fuckery here and there. But we got Richie. We got Kelso. You see this fucking guy right here. He's smoking the dope, doing his thing. And we got Richie. And we're off the liquor, and we're ready to roll.
Yeah, and guys, you know, anything. You can give us questions. Or ask us about the centuries or years, you know.
Centuries. Richie's been around for a lot of centuries.
Hey, I'm old enough to be these guys' dad. Trust me. You can see us go 1, 2, 3.
It's more like he could be our...
You should have seen me in the wig, bro. Oh, shit. Maybe homeboy and girl drop on the ground and start crying, bro.
So Richie's parading around in wigs.
Yeah, I do that.
He looks good. Nothing new. He almost fell on a pile of shit outside of our door.
Yeah, and she looked at my shoe, but there was no shit on it. But I knew I fell down.
We weren't able to get anything live because YouTube's on fuckery, as usual. So we're here, and we're balling now. So
I think we now need to start being more sensible and let's do some Q&A.
So the thing is, right now, we don't have a live audience
Q&A.
per se to do a Q&A with. We're kind of uploading this, so it's not really... Unless Missy wants to throw some side questions in there.
If you kick your feet out anymore, you're going to hit the
We can't.
That's a slide back notification I think I just received.
Q&A. Oh,
Q&A.
shit.
They're about to be in a fight.
Shout out to the Michigan Wolverines, by the way.
Right.
They beat the Ohio State Buckeyes. Shout out to Grandpa. Because he...
My grandpa sees this.
If he ever sees this,
you out.
it's fucking go blue, baby. Yeah. People know the fucking vibes now.
Hey, and I'm telling you what, we're the 3 best dudes in this whole trailer park.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
And there's 300 trailers.
Yeah, so for the people that didn't know, we're in a trailer park.
Yeah.
We're live in a trailer.
And we got reptiles.
Shout out to Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles.
We got reptiles around there.
Trailer park boys.
Love you
Kelso.
guys.
We do have reptiles. Kelso.
Yeah, and Kelso can speak up on the reptiles more. I'm allergic to them.
So,
There's something new with you every time. You know that?
oh god. So, can we get better lighting in here like this?
Missy, don't laugh at me. All right.
Let's talk about reptiles. Kelso, what's your Instagram?
We're back with Steve Irwin.
R.I.P. Steve Irwin, the real one.
All Irwin's here.
Yeah. What's your Instagram?
Oh, man.
Pull it up on your phone if you could. This is Rep to Dad.
Right to
420, Rep to Dad. Just so the people,
Dad, yes.
the people on,
It
the
is.
people know, man.
Yeah.
The name rings fucking bells, man.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Hey,
Do you got an Instagram or anything?
You see that new show that's on?
Do you got a Facebook or anything?
You see that new show?
Do you got a Facebook or anything?
Where he can
Richie does not have a Facebook or anything.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Instagram.
You do? Fucking pull it up on your phone real quick.
What do you want to pull up?
Pull it up. Pull your Facebook on your phone so I can show it to people.
You can pull it up. Pull my Facebook up? Is that
Yeah,
what you
so we
want?
can show it to people. Kelso's Reptiles. That's KELSOS _REPTILES. Kelso's Reptiles. Add them on Instagram.
What do they want to know about me?
What is your Facebook page?
My Facebook page?
Yes.
Look me up, Richard Rasmussen.
At Richie Rasmussen. RASMUSSEN.
Gmail 1213.
Hit him up. He's Richie Rich. If you guys got questions, leave them in the fucking comments. We'll answer
I
them.
can take this hat off and put on a wig real quick.
We'll answer them on the next pod.
That was live.
All right, so.
Yeah, we're.
Oh, that's what I'm fucking talking
yeah. Oh shit! You see Michigan now?
Yeah, go blue, baby.
Boy, shit.
Okay, so
Man,
shout out.
Is this live?
Yeah.
Man, oh man, hey guys.
So shout out to Kelso. Kelso's our lights technician.
Yeah. This is our technician over here. He wants 25%.
So you're sliding my chair, Richie.
What's 25% for
Yes,
burger on lights?
Richie. All right.
See, that's I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna do some YouTube shit.
There you go, buddy.
Anyway.
All right. So another thing in the news: tornado nearly missed tornado. Toledo.
No, it was close. Hey, but it was close, man. We got
It expired in Central Ohio. We had a wicked thunderstorm. Everything was good here. Shout out to people in Cleveland that were hit by a tornado.
Yeah, but hey, that was a weird storm in January, man. You don't have tornadoes and thunderstorms in January. We have snowstorms.
When Richie comes up talking about weather storms, a motherfucker better be ready to listen.
Because I'll tell you the truth about a storm.
Yeah.
Last time I told these guys about a storm, they didn't listen to me. Guess what? Their pipes broke, busted the water, fucked their insulation up. Damn. I told them, be ready. They weren't.
I had
Richie out.
I had everything. Hey, I had
I'm like a
everything on. Not
newscaster,
my
bro.
fault.
I'm Richie out. I'll catch you on 295 when the crash happens.
Richie's still in. Richie's in the fucking house live.
Let me tell you about when I was in jail for Christmas one time.
No!
Yeah, I want to tell you a Christmas story.
Merry Christmas. Christmas just went by. By the way, this is a new year. This is the Pkr Podcast. Anything goes. Episode 1. Give us some love in the comments. We're here. Paul Cruz, Kelso Kerwin, Richie Rich. Go ahead, Rich.
What do you want, a Christmas story or a Halloween story?
We're going to give you a Christmas, New Year's story, a crossover. You get a crossover, right?
Yeah, I can
He's
go
got a
with
fucking crossover. We're ready. Rich is
Alright.
going to tell you guys a story. Everyone's been to jail here and there. People
So-
fuck up on occasion. Richie
so,
Rich.
So I'm 52 years old.
What the fuck?
Hey, these guys just want to keep laughing.
The host is trying to maintain his composure here, but
So-
Richie's sounding like a goddamn seal or whatever. He was fucking gurgling over there. I got a little nervous, almost had a heart attack. He comes back to life. He's alright. He's gonna tell you the story without gurgling for the people that are listening. Sorry.
Yeah. Everybody get your head out of your ass. Anyways, hey, no. So I went to jail when I was 19 years old one time, right?
Jason.
And I was 19.
Wait, so what'd you go to jail for? You gotta tell everybody.
But-
What'd you
so I went to jail for beating up a girlfriend. No, but she beat me up first.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm dropping
Listen,
shit.
listen. No, I was young. I was 18.
The sweat started kicking when he said beating up his girl.
And she was
dropped my dick.
22.
So he's dating. He's got a cougar.
So an adult woman beats me up and I tried to fight back.
He tried to fight back.
And she got the upper hand on me.
No.
You know?
So Richie, did you
And
get
she
beat up?
reached around and grabbed my nuggets. And she squeezed the hell out of me.
Kelso, how are you? What?
So I'm up on 2 feet, on my toes.
Yeah.
And she's still squeezing.
Okay.
And I was hollering. I was hollering for the boys, you know.
Yeah.
And the boys came. But they laughed at me.
Yeah.
He said, you let that bitch whip your ass? Hey. And I
So
tell
you
you
ended up
what.
in prison.
No, I have 3 kids with her.
All right, Richie, you got to maintain
And we're
composure.
divorced. Okay. So
Talk to me about the story. How long did you go to prison?
How long did I go to prison?
Yeah, how long were you in prison?
7 years.
7 years for for the girl.
No.
So what did you do to go to prison for 7 years?
She started it.
She started it. What happened?
We're in a bar.
Yeah.
Having drinks.
Yeah. We all been there.
Drinking ouzo.
Don't know what the fuck that is.
That's 101 proof fucking liquor tasting. It tastes like no, it tastes like licorice. It's ouzo, 101 proof. And on the way home, I bought her a new leather coat, and she started hitting me in the face with it.
What? She was drunk, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
we
walk me through this, right? So what's happening? You guys are
We're
sitting there.
walking home drunk from the bar,
Yeah.
and she pulls a knife on me.
She's trying to rob you. Why'd she pull an knife?
Bitch tried to roll me, my own little lady. Tried to roll
Whoa,
me.
for real?
In the street, give me some more money so I can go back to the bar and get some more drinks. I said,
Yeah, yeah.
no. I said no. She wanted my money. I want to give her my money. She got my wallet. Snatched on my
So
pocket.
do this step by step for me. You're in the car, you're driving, right?
No, we're walking.
You're walking.
Our bar is close to our house.
You guys are walking down the street.
Yep.
You're like, hey, what's up, baby? Blah, 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 blah. And how's it go down?
I bought her a new leather coat that day.
Yeah.
And we were in the bar and some bitch said she wanted to buy me a drink. The bitch, I said, okay.
Yeah, so you did not know this one,
I
probably.
did not know her.
Yeah.
But I took a drink.
Of course.
Yeah, drink.
She's good looking.
Then my old lady's like, "Are you
Yeah.
fucking that bitch?" And I said, "No." She went over and fucked the bitch.
She went over and okay, so you guys are in the bar. She beats her up or she loses?
She got beat up.
She lost. Okay,
So I picked my old lady up and got her out of there.
Yeah.
She got beat up.
So you don't get fucked up.
I ain't get involved. I was like, "Hey, you
Yeah.
got beat up. That's your problem."
Okay,
So
so
I got her out there walking on the road, and she gets mad at me and throws a new leather coat at me and throws me in my face with a new coat. Oh shit! There's a lizard on you, bro.
oh fuck.
Oh, she beat on me.
I just got pissed on. Oh, Richie! Oh,
That's what she did in the bar.
oh! She pissed on my shoulder.
No, we were being real.
What, bro?
And that's what happened, man. And then we got
Pissed on
home.
my fingers and shit. Richie gets home.
Then we get home, right?
So you went home with her after the fight.
Yeah, she slapped me in the head
Yeah.
with a leather coat on the way home. Remember, I told you about
Yeah,
her.
the one. Yeah.
Then we get home and get in bed, we start doing hoochie coochie.
So even though she was hitting you with the coat, treating you like shit.
Yeah, she says, "I'll be
You guys
right
trying to
back."
have a good banging day.
She goes in the kitchen and comes back with a big old butcher knife. And said, "I knew that bitch at the bar, and I didn't know her." And she sliced me. I have cut marks. And she sliced me. See the scars?
Show him. Pull him to the
Hey,
camera.
but
Bring him to the
no,
cam- no, bring him to the camera. Show him the marks.
Cut
Yeah, he's got for the people that can't see.
Yeah, you can see that. You can't see. Oh,
Where is it?
you
Show
can
me.
see that. There.
Yeah, right here. So, okay, so turn your arm like that.
And
Okay.
then,
Yeah, right there. He's got a big cut on his arm.
so she's whacking me up with a fucking knife out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
We wrestle, we fight. I get the knife. I get her on the ground.
Plunger.
No, I had the knife like way back, so it was just a point. She got a point. I poked her. It was a poke.
Yeah, but did it penetrate the skin? She was bleeding. Yeah.
She went to prison. I didn't.
So how did you end up doing 7 years in prison?
Not over that.
Tell me this story that did you
Because her
7
brother-
years in prison.
Because her brother attacked me in the county jail.
So you were in jail
I was in jail for the same charge.
for the charge.
Her brother attacks me in the county jail.
Yeah.
I did a ramming on him.
For the viewers at home that don't know what that is, describe it to them.
That means I took a fucking pencil and took the eraser off the end of it and I did a ramming on him.
He rammed you. That's what he's telling the people at home. And Richie got 7 years in prison for that.
Yeah, for ramming him with a pencil.
I got it the first time.
You
Did you
know,
watch John Wick when you did that?
pardon me?
Did you watch John Wick when you did that?
I should have.
So you end up 7 years in prison. Where'd you go to prison?
Where did I go to prison at?
Yeah,
Marquette, Michigan.
So it was a crime in Ohio.
Marquette.
Oh, you were in
State
Michigan.
Penitentiary.
Okay,
Yeah, I was in Michigan. Marquette.
Yeah.
And I did. They gave me 11 years, but I did 7 in the pen and did 2 years parole.
Yeah. Okay. And you, how long ago was that? Was what year? From when to when?
That was from 91 to 90, whatever. Yeah, 91 on. I got
91,
sentenced.
yeah, to 2000.
Well, there was a lot of county time before.
Yeah.
You know, I had to wait in county jail. Fucking forever,
Yeah, the
forever,
trial and
forever,
shit. The trial and
forever.
shit. So you pled guilty?
Ain't nobody had $250,000 to buy me out of jail.
Right.
My mom tried to put up everything she had. She didn't have that much money.
Right. Yeah.
So I was stuck.
Yeah, for sure. 9 years. 7 years.
7. I did
Yeah, that's
7
rough.
out of it.
You went
Huh?
CRC and shit?
What?
You went CRC and shit? Like
The hell CRC?
you was in Michigan, huh?
No, listen, so...
CRC in Ohio, it's like where you go
I know what
before
you're
you
saying.
get put in placement.
It's quarantine.
No. It's where you go placement before they
Yeah,
figure
this
out
is
what
what this
prison
is.
you're going to go
In
to.
Michigan, when you get sentenced in any county jail in Michigan, they send you to Jackson, Michigan, which is called the same thing, like quarantine.
Yeah.
Then they decide where they're going to
Prep.
send you.
Yeah, it's like prep, you know.
They do physical,
Yeah.
mental shit on
Yeah.
you. Yeah, that's quarantine. That's what I call it, quarantine. But
Mm.
yeah. 7 years.
Richie's alive. He's breathing. He's here with us. January 20th for PKR. Episode 1. Kelso Kerwin. Paul Cruz.
But you guys never
Richie
listen-
fucking
but
Rasmussen.
listen, but
We got
listen.
Missy in the background.
I got one more story.
They know the fucking vibes right now. We're going to give... Hold on 1 second. I got to temporarily find a charger to slap into this bitch real quick. Richie is going to begin telling you guys...
I have one good story right here.
Prepare
I'll
the
tell right
people
now.
what story you're going to tell them.
It's about Christmas when I was in prison.
Paul Cruz, be right back.
And when the warden let me go home. That's what I'm talking about.
Start talking, Richie.
Is it time?
Do your thing. I got to get the charger.
Well, like I said, when that gal done stabbed me and shit, and I stabbed her back, they sent me to prison, right? I did my time, but you know what? They thought I was so self-defensive in what I did, they let me go home for Christmas. They let me out of prison. Let me go home for 2 days for Christmas.
But there's some people out there that like going to prison for Christmas.
No, not. They let me out of prison. They let me get out of prison, go home, and come back. Yeah. That's the truth. You don't know.
You know?
And you guys ain't saying nothing.
Trying to get her fucking fired up so we can keep this fucker rolling.
Yeah, man.
Sorry to the people. Yet again, PKR, episode 1, January 20th. Be here, live. We're here, rolling. Kelso Curran, Paul Cruz, Richie Rich. We're on the Charger.
If the truth
Ready
never
to
got to
fucking
be heard
roll.
by a... Listen, I also find this as a way as if the truth never got to be heard by the person.
Yeah.
I can say it right now. And millions of people can look at me and I'm saying,
Okay, so the millions of people are going to be watching this, all right? What do you have to say to the people?
I love you.
We love you for what we're trying to do. And for those of you that temporarily may have noticed, my associate here, brother, Kelso Kerwin, he had... Tell the people what you had, the name.
Groove Monitor.
Talk to him.
Let's talk, Kelso.
Talk to him.
Alright,
Get it
what?
done.
What you want to talk about? Anything?
Monitor.
Monitors, okay. So we have a Groove Monitor I just put away. I have 2 Asian water monitors that are sleeping. Come in, what day? What day we doing this again?
January 20th.
January 20th?
Yes, sir.
Okay, come in that day and we'll get them out a little bit earlier while they're awake. You guys can see them run around and shit, you know.
ain't crazy.
They will be about, I don't know, 8 foot long, fully grown. They'll be about 150 pounds. Mango will only be about 4 foot, like 20, 30 pounds.
And for the people watching this, after the airing of this video, we are going to be in the works of as everything from clips to short stories to everything we're going to be uploading on one channel. We're going to try to keep it separate. I'm going to keep it separated by podcast and educational for kids and everything you guys need to know about as far as animals.
I'm not to interrupt you, but I would also like to infuse some like 80s or 90s like things into there too. You know, go ahead.
So we're gonna have multiple divisions
When we
here.
all start
Everything. As far as me and Kelso, we're gonna be bringing you guys live videos without Richie as well. But the main focal point, we're gonna hit 4 different areas. We're gonna do scientific for the kids. As far as Kelso's going to be leading that, explaining to you guys. We're going to be doing live feedings, introducing you guys to our animals. We're going to be doing the Anything Goes podcast, which is going to be Kelso, myself, and Richie as many times as he can be here. We're going to try to do this every Friday between 6 and 10 o'clock.
I'm going to be here every time.
So we can get maximized results from you guys. So you guys, our dedication to the channel. I've been preparing this for months, actually. I had the laptop and multiple cell phones to, the research. We got the notes and everything to do this. To finally bring to you guys, the people watching this, something that you guys can benefit from, grow intelligence from, just entertain yourselves with. And I'm going to be doing that with Richie and with Kelso on an adult level and hopefully at an immature and a child level. So the kids can see us and grow up and not, you know what I mean, have a good way to go. So, with that being said, one more time, just want to let you guys fucking know, this is the P.A. And I fucked it up.
And you should watch your language because, we're supposed to be getting these kids in here too.
No, we're going to have divisions for that, right? Tell them what episode it is, what we're doing, what day it is, Richie.
It's Pkr.
What episode?
Episode 1.
Episode fucking 1, baby.
And hear me one time.
We got all the equipment. I'm going to get a better camera so we can not have such treachery going on. By the way, in the background, there you see Missy Kerwin.
Yeah.
Giveaway. She's doing her own thing. She's like our secretary. No. She's not. She's an equal business partner in this.
She is equal business
She
partner.
helped me create these notes.
Right,
She's going to be doing everything from helping Kelso.
And I can read her writing too. That's good.
Everything from helping Kelso do the scientific educational channel for kids.
But one
She's
thing,
going to be heavily involved.
Wait, whoa. The one thing you guys don't know though.
Fucking Richie.
I wore her hair.
Not the pants. May I remind you, ladies and gentlemen,
I wore her hair.
Richie wore her hair. He didn't have the dress on. He would have looked good in it.
Blow it up, baby. Sunshine.
Go Blue. They beat Ohio State this year, 45-23. Go Michigan over Ohio State. We didn't win the finals, but hey, shout out to George beating TCU.
And I look good in red hair.
And Richie looks good in red hair. Any hair.
Yeah.
Richie, take the hat off. Show the ladies and gentlemen what you're working with.
Woo!
I'm willing to bet you we could get him to wear a dress.
I would. Right on this motherfucker, too. I keep my underwear on, but I wear a dress.
And
I put that wig on with a dress. I will fucking do it.
okay, there you
And high
go.
heels. Don't
And
fucking
we're
dare me.
back.
Don't dare me to do shit.
Richie is talking about wearing a dress, doing a little bit of dirty dancing for you
Hey,
guys.
who wants to see me wear a dress?
Richie!
No.
Richie!
Hey, we should set it up. Well, if we get like
Now, how many hits? What if a bunch of hits happen?
we can actually get him to do it in one of our videos.
Jalen's 151 vodka.
Missy said she's
Give it
gonna
a try.
dress
It's great liquor. Do you get any of these Pkr boxes?
Can you imagine if I put a dress on and
Nope.
come on this motherfucker?
Shout out to Below Vapes and the Breeze Vapes. They're great vapes. Give them a
Hey,
try.
I see you guys in the dress.
Give a fuck. I can't remember what they're called. Ooze, vape pens, good shit.
No, gelato.
Gelato carts. Give them a try at Michigan dispensaries. I don't know if they're available nationwide or what's the vibe, but we got
That one's lemon cheesecake.
grape soda, lemon cheesecake. We got plenty of them.
Hey,
Give them a
me
shot, you
and
guys.
Paul, we might be related. By marriage.
Me and Richie.
By marriage.
So the Rasmussen named Jackie when you see this, which I'm
And
sure
that's
you
her name.
will.
That's my mom's name.
Okay,
Jackie.
so Jackie's in the process of marrying my father right now. So, which means Richie Rich and myself might end up being related here, which was a fucking shocker to me.
Look at my last name. What's my last name?
For those of you who can't see that, that's Rasmussen. Rasmussen. Jackie Taylor Rasmussen, which is marrying my family's
That's
marrying her.
weird, dude, ain't it? Some girl marrying his dad. Oh my god. Man,
Shout out to Audrey Hepburn. She died this day in 1993. She was a great opera singer and a great actor. Shout out to her. And news today, actually. 4 suspects broke down a door in East Toledo here, which is our home city. Shout out
Currently.
to Toledo, Ohio, claiming to be the FBI. 4 people kicked someone's door in. The police right now have no suspects whatsoever, so we'll try to keep you guys, the people that are around in the area watching, we'll try to keep you guys
And also, Aubrey Hepburn died.
We'll try to keep you guys updated with anything going on. I am sincerely apologetic for the families that were involved in
We're going to
that.
send it over to Kelso for the weather.
I pray a fast recovery for anybody that was injured. And
Get one out of here.
apologies.
You ever seen that?
But be prepared. People claiming to be police or whatever knocking at your door. If you were not expecting the police, be cautious opening the door. Ask for...
Sure.
If you have a peephole or windows,
Because
ask...
they could look like us.
Yeah, ask for a warrant. If they have a visible warrant, you can look through your people and see. Ask them to show their deputy number and their identification badge, because that can't be produced by an eBay badge or an Amazon
And if
badge.
not- if
They do
not,
not
call your
have
local
hold on
police
one second.
department
They
and
do
ask
not have a verified identification number for police officers. It's just a
Sorry.
standard badge, you good brother. Or call your local police department, 911 for example, and allow them to know that they're blase knocking at your door. See if it's verified warrant, blase. Do not open the door. Regardless of COVID, police, whatever. If you're not expecting the police, if you haven't called the police, be treacherous. Tread with caution before opening your door and allowing anybody, package handlers, UPS, FedEx, to enter your home without your permission. Be cautious, please.
And if that does happen, call the police first. If they say they're police and you didn't call them, call the police department and say, hey, did you send somebody to my place?
There are
and if they didn't send them there, then they shouldn't be there and you need the police there.
There are non-emergency numbers everywhere.
Yes.
Please don't feel threatened. Your life is on the line.
911.
Don't forget,
911.
Second Amendment rights. You can bear arms.
You have the right to bear arms. Obviously, you don't want to pull guns on police officers. That could end bad. We're not saying come to the door with a fucking loaded shotgun in your hand. That's not at all what we're saying. We're saying, please, for yourself, your children, your family, your pets, your loved ones, be cautious.
And if they're trying to force entry, then
If you don't have a people, make one.
And if they're forcing entry, you got the right.
No police will ever force your door open. They're not going to kick your door ajar. If they do, be prepared to stand your ground. That's all I can really say.
That's right. That's right.
We believe in our rights, baby.
Yeah, we do.
We're real fucking American, dude.
Yes.
So, with that,
I'm glad with this thing we got going on here. I'm good. Well, I was going to tell you about the Halloween jail program.
really,
Yeah.
talk to us, baby. Talk to us.
Hey, I just didn't want to talk about much more when I was locked up, but when I was locked up in this prison, right, they had a work program. They worked at this pumpkin factory where they grew pumpkins all through the fields, and they took these and made a pumpkin patch out of them for the kids.
Really?
So all the kids, and they put hail bays up in straw and corn, and they made trails and mazes. Yeah, man. And I was in prison,
Yeah.
and there was a prison guard. And they were really good. We were tight, man. This prison guard, he knew I wasn't no idiot, and I knew I was in there for it.
You definitely got respect for you.
He said, "Hey, man," he said, "Well, what would you most want for Halloween?" I said, "Well, I have a fucking 7-year-old daughter, man." I said, "I'd like to have her the biggest pumpkin in the world dropped off on her front porch."
Aw.
And this prison
That's
guard
decent.
went and bought a fucking 14-pound pumpkin, big enough,
And took it to your daughter?
and put her in.
Ah.
Listen, and had her get inside the pumpkin and took a picture of it and brought it back to me in the prison.
That's a fucking...
That's a prison guard, boy.
Okay,
No,
so-
that's a brother, homie.
So for all the people watching, I want to keep it 100% clear. Whatever you do, cops, judges, lawyers, deli workers, subway workers, McDonald's employees, janitors, police officers, there are good ones, and there are
Crappy ones.
bad
Yeah,
ones.
bet. No matter what the job position is, whatever it is, there's a good cop, a bad pizza maker, a piece of shit taco maker. a
Officer
motherfucker,
Aaron
any, you know what I
Johnson,
mean?
I would like to give a shout out to a corrections officer in Lucas County Jail. The man changed my life when I was in there most recently. I ran into him at the Dollar Tree store here in my city.
There you go. brother.
And I almost
There you
cried
go.
when I saw the man.
Yep.
Just had to walk up, shake his hand. There are good officers in this world for sure, and there are bad ones. Don't get
Yep.
me wrong.
Yep.
As we've stated before, proceed with caution. Do not give anyone the benefit of the doubt if they have not earned a right to be given it. That is only one thing will come from that, and that will be pain under it.
And another thing to remember too is that if you're viewing our page or you're viewing the YouTube,
Yeah.
please remember it is kind of PG. I mean, it's not rated R, but there's some,
mean, it can get up.
some
Okay, so-
language. There's some
Cut
language.
Richie off here. This right here, the comments on this podcast, this channel, this playlist only is not for children. Everything else will be no cursing, no language, drugs, alcohol, anything of the nature. Not to say that this is, but no cursing, no anything obscene like that. This is strictly for these people that want to see this podcast.
18
It is
and older.
18 and older,
18 and older.
preferably 16, 17. If you're a mature
Yeah.
audience,
Yeah.
this is not for children. I want to make
Because
that
we're not
100%
doing
clear.
we're not doing no illegal, nothing here illegal. We're just
No.
we
We're
want to
smoking
keep it.
CBD medicine,
Yeah.
and every
Yeah.
American has the right to drink
Yeah.
freely.
Yeah. But kids, if you're 16, 17, 18
Don't
years
drink
old,
liquor if you're not 21.
You don't need to
if
be
you're not
doing
21,
that.
you don't have an ID, you don't need to smoke marijuana.
But if your parents are cool
If you
with it,
graduated high school,
but if your parents are cool with it,
if you graduated high school and you're smart and you're not fucked in the head,
Right.
you can smoke marijuana, sure, drink here and there. If you're fucked in the head,
Right.
don't use drugs and alcohol, please.
because I remember when I was 18 years old and I had my
And to all
graduation
the
party.
dicks that are shooting up
But guess
schools,
what?
can you guys fuck off with the school shootings, please? Enough is a fucking enough. We have the right to bear arms in our fucking country, and you dicks that keep walking into schools, shooting them up with AR-15s and AK-47s, fuck
bro.
off, please.
Y'all need to
As
get
a
help.
citizen of this country, I have the right to bear an AR-15. If someone wants to break into my home, I have the right to blow them off my fucking porch. The people that are walking to school shooting up innocent kids, go fuck yourselves,
But yo,
please.
you gotta think, some of those are kids themselves that.
Well, this is
If
what
you
I,
were if you
You
were
need help,
bullied
go get
and you were
help,
treated
bro.
like shit, go to your principal, go to your guidance counselor, go to your parent. There's homeschool, there's online school. I understand you might not want to remove yourself from the community. You shouldn't have to. I agree
This is
100%
what I had
with
to
that.
say about
you
it.
don't need to go shoot up your fucking school.
Well,
There's an
this-
alternative.
This is what I have to say about it. I think it all comes down to the parent, for one. It does. From the beginning, from the parent, from the baby was born. Listen.
Tell 'em.
Listen, what I'm saying is,
Tell 'em.
and a lot of these suicides come from these parents that have these mental visions in their head that when they get pulled or run into a situation, they pull a gun out and say, hey, motherfucker, you don't think your kid sees that? So when your kid gets to that age and something happens and the gun's unlocked, the kid's going to run right straight for that gun and get that gun and come out there and, oh, there's a 14-year-old kid chasing him down the driveway. Guess what? The kid knows because he seen what the dad did. He said, fuck, if I get in there and get that gun, he ain't going to get me. He comes back over the gun, and little over little, the 14-year-old kid shoots the 7-year-old kid, and the 7-year-old kid's dead. Why?
Parents, people
Why?
that own
because
guns.
The fucking mom and dad show him that shit.
Do
As a
not
gun owner
leave-
myself,
Yeah.
please
Don't show them that shit.
Please lock your guns
Cover
up.
that good.
I would have a safe, but mine rusted out and I had to get rid of it. But my guns are still locked up in a closet. So, gun owners, keep your shit locked up.
Please.
I've known a police officer when I was in middle school. The kid was suicidal, took his dad's gun, who was a police officer, and shot himself.
If you don't think a kid knows how to operate a gun,
You're out of your fucking
what the
mind.
hell do you think they're doing on them goddamn video games? They can blow a motherfucker up. They know how to do it. They know how to load the gun. They cock it. They load it on the video.
Parents, please listen into this. Lock your guns up. Grand Theft Auto is not a game meant for children. It is meant for grown adults. Don't let your kids play
14,
Call of Duty
yeah.
and Grand Theft Auto and murdering people. Don't allow them to desensitize themselves to violence. Beating up women as a man is not okay. I understand if somebody hits you first, you have the God-given right to strike them back. Sure. But as a man myself, I have been in this situation. I've been hit with objects. I have restrained a woman. I will never physically put my hands on a girl. Drunk, high, intoxicated. None of that matters. You're putting yourself under the influence of that. Do not blame your actions on a substance. Do not blame locking a gun up on, oh, I had a rough day at work. I came home. I was too tired to remember to lock the gun safe. Really? Really? Really?
Now what you gonna do when someone breaks in your house one day, gets in your safe,
And you're
takes
not
your
at
guns,
home,
and doesn't kill someone,
and you're not
with
at
your
home
gun?
for your child to talk to. You're at work a lot. I understand that you got to do what you got to do to take care of your family. But your child has, your parents, you got to leave ways for your children to vent. You got to respectfully be able to talk to them, make sure they're not bottling up feelings to walk into school one day because they're bullied and shoot the fucking thing up. Yeah, there's a lot of things, as Dr. Phil, shout out to him, quoted. In order for an accident to happen, things have to have been ignored building up to it. I can't, if I got electronics on a table, I can't knock an open bottle of liquid over and destroy everything if the bottle of liquid wasn't open on the table to begin with. There are things that happen before Columbine, for example. You guys are familiar with Columbine, correct?
I was there.
All this shit that's taking place it really boils down to a lack of parental supervision.
Hey, let's change the subject.
Stupidity.
I want to tell you something about what you just said about Littleton, Colorado, where that shooting happened.
I said nothing about that, Richie.
Hey, dude, about that.
Columbine.
Columbine. Well, that's
That was
Littleton, Colorado. It happened in Littleton, Colorado.
Really?
Yeah, that's where it was at. But guess what? After that shooting happened, guess what happened? I was living in California, and we had to go do a roofing job there in Littleton, Colorado. right beside. Are you hearing me? Mm-hmm. I don't think he's understanding what I'm saying.
This dick eating at the table.
When that Columbine shooting happened, Kelso.
I heard you. You're only 2 feet away.
Yeah. Sorry. But anyways, we had a job to do in Littleton, Colorado, which was right next to that school.
Yeah.
So we got to see the whole thing. Not it happened, but we seen where it happened,
Yeah, right.
There was still police tape and shit around,
Aftermath.
And the only reason we were doing a job there is because the people there in Colorado, I lived in California, guess what? They won the $1 billion lottery, and they wanted their, no thanks, but they wanted their home re-roofed and redone, and no company would do it except for the company I worked for out of California.
Right.
So we went there. Yeah, these people, man, they were millionaires. You know what they did? We get there, they had this driveway, Kelso, right? It's like a mile and a half up these dirt trails and shit. And at the end of this driveway, they had 6 BMW dirt bikes. We're like, what? They said, yeah, that's how you got to get up to our house. You guys all got to ride dirt bikes up there.
So, on a whole different note, just to be out there real quick.
All right.
How do you guys think the world might end in 2030?
That's 7 years.
All right. So you're saying by 2030 or
You go
in
first.
2030?
I got something to say.
2030 on up.
Okay, so 2030 or later. All right. So I believe the human race has repeated itself multiple times. It ends by two means. Either multiple countries get into a degree where they feel as though control is needed to be taken in a nuclear war, which yet again wipes everything and everybody, from technology to standing in society. I can't say if things happen. So I believe if the world were to end within 7 years from now, it would be, as far as when I say the world ending, I mean as far as our life and average human life would be to get caught in the nuclear war, which I believe would be is de-escalating in a way, but I believe it's escalating in the same way.
Well, I hope it doesn't come to it, but it says, I got bored, looked it up randomly. Anyway, it says, world population has reached 8.5 billion people, and people are thinking India is going to overtake China, and Nigeria will overtake the U.S.
Now, my second standpoint on what you said, as I said,
You want to see what I wrote down and predict?
give me
Look
one
what I
second.
wrote
I
down.
have two hypotheses. Now, I believe as far as population, community control per se, they're going to use things like the coronavirus, disease, and things like that to maintain a certain populace, which is why the coronavirus mainly killed elderly people with disease, HIV, things like that, babies, people that had already paid their dues, that could no longer pay for, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's so. I believe it would be disease or nuclear warfare, as Elon Musk.
Well, my input.
Richie Rich,
Okay, here we go.
your time to shine, baby.
My time to shine on this situation. So I'm thinking,
Set over a little bit. Yeah. Yep, there you go. There you go.
2023 it is. I figure in 7 years, Russia's going to be pushing.
They're already pushing.
That puts us at 2030. I
Ukraine.
think we're going to have a war between the United States, Japan, and Russia. It's all going to be a war.
World War II all over
And
again.
I think it's going to be
World
World
War
War III in 2045.
World War II all over again.
World War
III.
III in 245.
45.
So, let me ask you this. Do you think-
Russia's
That's what I wrote
pushing.
down.
Russia's pushing into Ukraine. They've taken Ukraine. They've killed
So,
thousands
I
of
wrote
hundreds
down,
of thousands of
listen,
people.
listen. When it hits us, do you think it's going to be on homeland? Do you think we have a chance of having to get involved?
Oh, we'll push Russia off.
I believe-
Russia's our strongest force.
Just like in World War II,
Well,
I believe
hey,
tension
listen,
outside will
You know,
eventually
this is
hit a
what it
point
equals right
where
here.
we have
It
to
equals
intercede.
Russia. Let me show you. Well, this equals Russia
Richie's doing some math over here on his fucking paper. He's telling you how the war is going to go. Mathematically.
I'll tell you right fucking now. And this is how I'm going to put it. This is going to be 40%, 60%. Look what I wrote down. What's that fuck that say? After this World War III, it's going to be Russia versus the United States. And Russia's going to lose 40% to 60% United States.
So you think the United States population is going to decrease by 60% in
Fucking
2045?
right. Yeah, because they're going to throw nuclear shit on us.
I think instead of nuclear,
They're the strongest force against us is Russia, not Japan.
I think it will be more biological warfare.
Yeah. It
You
could
know,
be
got more
biological.
viruses
Make people
and
sick
shit, and like, have it spread.
Yeah. But see, that's a
I hope that's not the case, then we fuck.
But I think that is the way it is going to be, Kelso. You might be right. Yeah, you probably are.
If it was the end, as bad as it sounds, I would love a zombie apocalypse.
I would too.
Okay, now see, as a part of...
Because I come over here because I know you got a lot of guns and shit. I'll be like, Mom, we're going to Kelso and Missy's. Well, we got guns over there.
Now,
everything
as far as mutation, Hitler was infamously known in World War II. They tried to make werewolves. They tried to make cachet things. Now, if Russia can replicate the process and try to create genetically bioengineered human beings, dead, human life, reincarnated, I believe we could have a human apocalypse on hand.
I don't think they can ever get past us though, because we got so much
Raccoon
technology.
City, all over
We wouldn't
again.
be able to detect them. By then, they're going to put.
Wait.
Hey, Kelso. By then, they're going to put a little thing on. You have to carry around in your suit, so that when you walk past the person and it goes off, they ain't real. You know what I mean?
A fucking hologram type shit, yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna be
Zombie.
Yeah, you
A
know
zombie
that. You know
dog.
A zombie.
You have a little thing on when
I'm
you
about
walk
to go buy
around as a
medieval
human, and then
armor
if it goes
from
off, you cut his
full-on
fucking
metal
head
suit.
off, right?
Fuck you mean?
Zombie Dar 3000.
Am I right or wrong?
Zombie Dar.
You
You
know what
heard
I'm
it here
saying?
first.
Right here, Richie Rich.
You heard it here first.
Paulie Paul.
The Zombie Dar 3000.
Oh, Kelso. I hope we get some hits. I mean, we ain't trying to be crazy. We ain't trying to cuss and be weird, but come on, man, feel it.
We're doing our fucking thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let me
Hey,
tell you.
when do you think the first alligator was made, man?
Made. Born. Probably about, what, a couple million years ago, maybe? Million?
The first alligator ancestor evolved 245 million years ago.
What?
Now that's fucking...
He said the alligator?
245 million years.
Yeah.
And then crocodiles appeared 80 million years ago.
Now, was that before Christ time periods? Like, or not before Christ?
No,
I meant to say, is that
dinosaur
is that
times.
before
Dinosaur
dinosaurs?
times. No, it's at that
No,
time.
it would have been about that time, yeah.
So
dinosaur
what were the
times.
sizes
Prehistoric.
of prehistoric crocodiles and
Oh,
alligators?
40, 50 feet
I
long,
can Google it
motherfucker.
real quick. Hey, Siri.
Head's
Hold on,
bigger
Siri.
than this table.
How big was the biggest alligator 245 million years ago?
Or just say prehistoric time. I bet their fucking heads were that
Yeah,
big. I bet they eat a person, no problem.
19 feet, 3
Yeah,
inches.
yeah.
No, I was found in Louisiana. Just say prehistoric alligators.
Prehistoric.
That'd eat this whole table, huh? God damn. That's a big guy.
Hey
huh?
Siri, show me a
Snap.
picture of prehistoric alligators.
Both of them. Yeah.
This?
Yep.
Man,
I love you, Richie. The fucking man.
we still alive.
Fucking as live as it gets. Our time's in 41 minutes. Oh, baby. We're live in living color.
We ain't
We're
wrong.
live in living color. Pkr episode 1. Kelso Kerman, Paul Cruz,
Richie Rich.
Richie fucking Rich. We're live.
Yeah. I mean, I'm this one here.
You say you're the youngest one?
Said by David Bowie. I'm the youngest one here.
I bet I look younger when I
was
put
live.
that hair on, though.
Oh, 39 feet. Dino such.
Yeah, I look younger with the hair on.
How the fuck do you pronounce this? Dino such.
Did I?
Dino Sanchez?
You guys should have been live when
You didn't see me do it?
with
Did
Richie.
you see me do it?
Richie came out looking like a Miley Cyrus on the wrecking
You
ball.
should let me do it again and put it live.
He looked pretty.
You should let me go in there and put it on and come back out here live. See, look what he got on.
Doing it.
Look at him now. Hey, brother. Oh, what the fuck? That looks really weird,
That
dude.
looked fucked, didn't it?
Yeah, that is real. I thought he had a mask on, but it's his hat. Huh.
Man, this
fool
thing's
me, bud.
crazy.
You could fucking fool me, bud.
Here's another one. This one's Carnifex caroliniensis.
Carnifex carolinensis. Extinct
fuck is
species
that,
of
man?
the crocodile family that walked on two legs in the late Triassic age.
The top one's the alligator.
228
talk
million
about-
years ago.
You guys want
An
to talk
extinct
about?
alligator relative.
You guys want to talk about Audrey Hepburn?
Scroll up to the very top, you'll see the biggest alligator.
An apex
I don't even
predator.
know what that means, Missy. I don't even know what the.
Fuck! Fucking ads. Dirty cock.
Did we already do that?
Imagine that cocksucker on two fucking legs coming to bite the fuck out of you, bud. A big 20, 30 foot fucking thing coming to bite the fuck out of you, bud.
You did that, and you did that.
Here's that one.
Thanks, Missy.
Try pronouncing that, buddy.
You make a good
probably
secretary.
She's not a secretary. Secretary's demoted. So, you know, something like that. It's not you.
Oh, no. Personal assistant.
Babe,
You know,
if he says anything, smack him.
I did my whole wish list. No, look, Kelso, she come over and crossed off everything I did.
Try pronouncing that.
Crossed off my whole wish. My whole wish list got crossed.
The Dinosuchus was estimated to be 39 feet long and dwarfed the size of today's alligators.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Yeah. That'd take out a boat.
Shout out,
Huh. That would
shout
take a
out to
boat.
A to Z Animals.com for referencing us in all of our needs.
Other spectacular videos.
All of our spectacular videos.
Roman Reigns, how do you guys feel about WWE?
Okay, so let's talk
Yeah, let's talk about-
WWE sports.
Let's get
Wrestling
serious.
right
Let's
now.
get serious.
Can you Google how long Roman Reigns is?
Hey,
Already on the
hey, let's talk about football for a minute. Because I know you guys
Write 'em
don't.
down.
I know you two don't follow football, right?
Huh?
You guys don't follow football.
I follow college
Do you
football.
follow-
Shout out to,
no,
yet
no.
again, Michigan beating Ohio State,
Listen,
45-23.
No, I'm talking about the NFL right now. Can I talk about the NFL for a minute? Maybe somebody will be involved in the NFL. They might want to hear about it.
Yeah.
So you guys don't watch the NFL, huh? I do. I'm a big fan, man.
Alright, so listen to this.
So I'm about to see what's gonna happen.
So
for this
Roman
season.
Reigns has had the title
What cups do you want?
for 873 days so far. So he's had it for damn near what? 3 years almost?
365, 730 would be 2 years.
All right, guys, I tried to tell you about
730
football, but it didn't happen.
Plus.
Go talk. We're good.
Nuh-uh.
Go, Richie.
I can't talk over you.
No, you're not talking over you. I'm Googling right now.
No, I'm not gonna talk over you.
Go, Richie, I'm right.
That's
You
right.
go.
873 plus days.
Richie is gonna bring you NFL facts live. Those are some good facts right here. If you want to read them, Google. Tell them.
So what about these bills? What do you
The
guys
bills
think?
are right there. Hold on. That was good that you said that, Richie. 873 and hit me with the Usos.
I can't see that. I had my glasses on.
You can fucking read that, Richie.
No, I can't.
I know your big sexy face can read that.
I know, but I know about the.
How
Bills.
about the Bills? What are the Bills doing? Talk to me.
Well, they gotta play the fucking Bengals
Come on.
this Sunday, and
Really?
the Bengals are gonna show them what's up.
What are those?
And the Bengals are gonna go on, end up going to the Super Bowl, you know. Because them Bills, you know, Buffalo Bills, ooh, they got balls. Ooh.
Is Buffalo good this year? 'Cause
Oh,
Buffalo
yeah,
sucks mega
No,
nuts.
they're
usually.
awesome this year, man.
Really?
Oh, they're hot. Yeah, they're like 13 and something like that. You
How
know,
the fuck do you spell their shit? Was it O-U-S?
I got it. Right in front of your desk.
what is spelling?
No, keep talking, Richie. I need you to keep talking, baby. Let them have it.
Why is
Tell them
it
about the
on?
Dolphins and the Seahawks and the Bills and the fucking Rams and
You
the
guys want to see me with some
Patriots.
hair?
There you go, Richie.
Hey!
You guys want to see me with some hair?
The 90s show's on Netflix now. If you like that 70s show, the 70s show's
Want to see
good
me with
shit
some
too.
hair?
I can watch that on Pkr. That's about all we can watch nowadays. We don't want Hulu. Wait, no, we got Hulu. We don't have Pkr no more, actually. Let's see. I need to update that so we can watch some more WWE shit. When's the
Speaking
main
of
event?
WWE, we're gonna bring more live football facts here in 1 second.
Hey, I think we kind of look alike. If you shaved your goatee out, dude, I think we look alike.
Roman Reigns holding the Universal title for 873 days. That is the longest WWE Championship reign. Roman Reigns
I'll whoop his ass.
since 1980.
Ah!
Since 1988, Roman Reigns has held the WWE Universal Championship for 873 days, with the Usos at 548 days. Universal Tag Team Champions.
that makes him
the
like-
longest tag team title reign since 2003. The Usos, as well as Roman Reigns, preparing to do battle at the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns,
So that makes
Kevin
him 60-some
Owens,
years old,
Royal
right?
Rumble, January 28th. 27th.
He's
January
in his
28th,
That makes him in
January.
his 60s, don't it?
Subscribe to Peacock
Roman Reigns?
exclusively
He's gotta be in
for
his 60s, ain't he?
a free viewing of the
He's
Royal
in his
Rumble,
40s.
or at Hulu.
He
They
ain't
show
that
it
young.
a couple weeks later.
Think
Wherever.
so?
But at Peacock to see the Royal Rumble,
Yeah, how old
January
is he? How old
28th.
is he?
How old is Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns defends the title against Kevin Owens, the brawler, the fighter, infamously known for Fight Owens Fight, close friend of Sami Zayn. The Bloodline. Let's talk about the Bloodline. Paul Heyman intervening. What is the odds that Kevin Owens, Kelso,
37.
Kelso, is a question to you.
Oh, holy
Richie,
shit,
you don't know
who's
much
that?
about wrestling, do you?
Oh, yes,
No?
sir. dude.
Okay, hold
What are you
on.
talking about?
This question is to both of you. Kelso, what are the odds? Who is the underdog? What are the odds that Kevin Owens can beat Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble for the title? Talk to me.
Alright, so I think there's a chance. I'm hoping it don't happen. But I feel like at one point someone's gonna interfere.
Yeah, I think Daniel
Like
Bryan's
the
coming.
Bloodline always I love
I think
I
Daniel
love
Bryan
them,
might
they
come
always
around
get
in there.
involved,
Yeah.
and
Who do you think?
they won't let
I'll
they
give you
are
one
not
second.
gonna let him lose that title. I'll be pretty astonished if he loses.
Now hold this thought right here, Kelso. Okay. Roman Reigns, I do not even think will need any outside help whatsoever to beat Kevin Owens at the Rumble.
Neither do
Richie, what do you think? Talk to me.
I think it'd be. He can take it.
You think Roman Reigns is going to take Kevin Owens with no help
He's
whatsoever?
gonna fucking smoke him.
He's gonna
But-
smoke him.
But motherfucker's gonna cheat.
Now see,
Oh, and Kevin Owens gonna cheat.
Kevin Owens, I believe, will
And I think,
will-
I think, yeah. He's gonna cheat. Somebody's gonna come.
now you heard it from our podcast.
So who do you
first.
think? Who do
You
you
can't
think?
leave out. You
If
can't
he
leave
cheats,
out.
One at a time, one at a time,
Hold
one at a
on,
time.
hold on.
Yeah.
You can't leave out Sami Zayn because there's still that shit. Well, he's kind of there.
But if he
You know?
cheats, who do you
It's
think's
Sami
gonna
Zayn.
come in?
Okay,
Who do
now
you
let's
think-
talk.
Who do you
Let's,
think's gonna come in if he cheats?
let's talk Royal Rumble. Who do you have, Richie, winning the Royal Rumble 2023?
Between who?
The Royal Rumble match. The 30
Daniel
superstars.
Bryan.
Daniel Bryan is said to be making a return at this year's Royal Rumble.
That's right.
He could
That's
potentially win.
Yep.
The Rock is said to be there. Stone
He ain't
Cold
been
said
around
they're going to
for
be
a
in
minute,
it.
and he's coming
John
back.
Cena is said to going to be in
Yep.
this Rumble.
All right.
Who you
Kelso.
taking? Who you got?
Talk.
What?
Kelso. Talk.
I feel like a couple things might happen if The Rock is involved. I'm
No,
hoping-
hold on. One thing first. Who do you think is going to win the 2023 Royal Rumble? The Rock will be in it.
That's right. He will. Oh, he will.
Wait,
Yeah.
so is
Yeah,
that
Stone Cold too.
out of the whole list, like for the WWE
Who do you think will win the
title?
2023 Royal Rumble? No title involved.
Oh, I kind of want to put my money on The Rock.
I got Sami Zayn, The Rock, or John Cena. Because the winner of the Royal Rumble will go on to WrestleMania to face to face the current, whoever that may be, Kevin Owens or Roman Reigns,
It's gonna be Roman.
for the title. Obviously, the WWE has led quite a build-up for Roman
So I
Reigns
can pick
to
two.
fight
So I can pick two.
The Rock. If The Rock were to win the Royal Rumble, boys,
You guys,
Alright,
pick, you guys pick two. So I get to pick another
I got
guy,
something
right?
I want
you
to say.
pick top three.
I picked one or two. So I picked Daniel Bryan and I picked The Rock.
But what I want to go with
One of the
is,
two.
Okay, hold on one second. Give me your scenario of The Rock versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title at WrestleMania.
The Rock.
Give me,
Alright,
hold
let
on.
me- I'll say
yeah, give me your
that
scenario.
after.
Okay.
Let me say this. What I hope happens with this whole scenario with
Yeah.
all of them.
I love this.
I would
love
love
this
to
too.
see John Cena
All you motherfuckers are
win.
watching bitches.
Only
We're
because
happy.
I would like to see, and this might not happen, but I would love to see The Rock join Roman Reigns' thing.
Oh.
Now,
But the way it's leading up to is if he wins, he's going to be facing Roman Reigns, which will be a big kick in the balls because he's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
So is
The
Roman
Rock.
Reigns, but you know The Rock's got more experience. Plus, the dude's gotten twice the size he was in WWE before. Like the dude's a fucking. He's a
beast.
bull.
Yeah, he's a
a
beast.
literal fucking bull, and I feel like if he wins the
Brahma
Royal
bull.
Rumble, he will fuck up Roman Reigns and that reign of both titles.
Richie, your thoughts on The Rock, Roman Reigns, WrestleMania. Talk to me.
I think The Rock's gonna strangle him.
Rock, you think The Rock will take the title?
I think he's gonna fucking throw him down on the ground and fucking strangle him.
Infamously known, let's date back, The Rock has ended two of the longest title reigns in the history, being one of that CM Punk's 434 days
right.
at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view.
Fucking right.
The Rock took the title from CM Punk, 434 days, one of the
And guess
longest
what?
reigns in history.
And The Rock's just coming back
That's what I'm
fresh.
hoping.
And The Rock's coming back
The
fresh
Royal
right now.
Rumble,
He ain't been
but
beaten up.
If John Cena joins,
Man,
and
listen,
wins
but
the
listen,
face-
Hold on.
but listen. That Rock has not no abuse lately, man. The Rock's just been fucking practicing.
But he's that guy that just-
The Rock has not
Coming
shown his
down.
face in the WWE in a little over a year.
No,
After
he's
Rock
coming.
shows back at the Royal Rumble, wins it, faces Roman Reigns, I'm scared for the champion, baby.
Me too. Bro.
I'm scared for the champion, baby.
Yeah! Oh yeah, boy!
Hey, maybe we could do like a live stream on Pkr for the Royal Rumble.
I love this
That's if we
shit,
get
man.
it back.
This is
Yeah,
great.
It's over.
We're like, oh yeah, boy.
Again.
For how much?
I don't know, I'd have to look.
We'll talk about
it's like
that.
$7.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
Easy. That
where
will be
it is,
taken care of
man,
nothing.
we could. Boy.
This is Comet the baby, the Prince of the Jungle.
Yeah, this is little Prince Comet. He gets what he wants when he wants.
We're like, oh,
At least
yeah,
from
boy.
daddy. Mommy ain't afraid to spank him when he needs it.
You need, brother.
I'm trying to run my head.
But
I mean, one of these is mine, ain't they?
what
Yeah,
if,
that one.
hey, but what do you think will happen if John Cena wins the Royal Rumble to face
Oh
Roman
no,
Reigns?
he ain't gonna win the Royal Rumble.
John Cena.
And that's, hold on, that's
That would make me
including
sick
The
to my
Rock
stomach,
still being
dude.
involved in
I
the
hate
picture.
that, man. I don't like that.
Okay, so for the first time this year, well, last year, John Cena, Friday Night SmackDown, 12/30/2022, for his first match of the year, 20 years straight. Him and Kevin Owens fought Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, tag team match. Sami Zayn was pinned. He fucked up. Roman Reigns got on his ass on Raw, which set up great
Turn
promo.
turn that light a little bit so it gets on me. Turn that one. Yeah, that one. Go that way. There you go. Oh yeah, there you go, boy.
Which set up Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens Royal Rumble. Now let's talk John Cena winning this Royal Rumble here. If John Cena shows his face, it has not been officially announced yet, but if he shows his face in
Yeah,
this
Kelso.
Rumble, if he wins the Rumble,
That's
John
you, Kelso.
Cena, Roman Reigns, WrestleMania. Talk to me, Kelso.
What's up?
Well,
something to
I
say?
would like to say like what I first said, if he wins, I hope it pisses The Rock off to want to help Roman Reigns beat the fuck out of him, so that way, later on down the road, Roman Reigns gives him a title chance.
Yeah, that gives him an
As
opportunity. Yeah.
like an honor thing. Not
Another
as
feature,
a
Royal
prank,
Rumble.
but-
Watch.
Yeah.
Hold on, Kelso. Keep talking, Kelso. Royal Rumble, January 26th.
So,
Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns time.
Roman
but
Reigns.
yeah,
He's
so
gonna fucking
anyway.
kill him, ain't he? You think
that's
he
what
is?
I'm kind of
What do
hoping
you
for.
think?
Is if John Cena wins,
Huh?
The Rock will
Come
get
on,
pissed
Paul, give
off.
me an
Right
answer.
now, hold on.
Beat the shit out of John Cena for that chance for Roman Reigns to be like, you know what, since you helped me, I will give you one chance to
Since you
fight
can't
me
tell
as
me
a
right now.
man for the titles. You know what I mean? Because they are the same blood. They are relatives. They are actually family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because he's always talking about family, honor, elders,
Yeah,
etc.,
community, yeah.
technically speaking, The Rock is his elder.
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
Yeah.
And
Huh.
Roman Reigns is my number one fighter right now. It was The Undertaker, but he's gone now. Love you, dude.
That's my dude too. Hey,
I
Kelso.
don't know, it is 8:29. What?
I forgot to go buy forks.
It's
I
fine.
can't have a salad.
You can have salad. We got one fork. Use it. I don't know. Paul, do you have any hidden forks?
No.
Oh. There's somewhere. We got one fork somewhere.
that was my
That is
dude.
21st.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that was my fucking dude, man.
But,
Oh yeah.
oh, hey, how about this? So there's a thing going on where they might have all the old schools, the Undertaker, Kane, all of them popping up for XXX.
Now look.
For
The historic
anniversary
Raw
of
30th celebration this Monday, January 23rd, will
named my son
feature
after one-
The Undertaker,
I
Shawn
named my
Michaels,
son's
Road
name.
Dogg,
My
X-Pac,
son's name
Ric
is
Flair,
Shawn.
Hulk Hogan, Jerry the King Lawler, Teddy Long, Ron Simmons, and Kurt Angle.
We should go there.
And it will feature one hell of a night. One of the matches I can remember off the top of my head are the Usos defending
Oh, yeah.
their 553-day title reign against Drew McIntyre. Or no, it's against the Judgment Days.
Yeah.
Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio. The match has had tremendous build-up, great hype on the past couple of Monday Night Raws. We will
What
be
if we
looking
could-
quite forward to it.
I wonder if we could be a wrestling tag team. The three of us.
Maybe once I'm fully
You want to
healed.
be crazy? Want to be fucking you? And I'll be the other one coming off the ropes.
And they're all. Let's talk about some of the other matches on the card. A steel cage match.
That's gonna be fun.
The first female
Here comes
steel
Richie
cage
Rich.
match in 20 years on a non-pay-per-view show will feature Becky Lynch going
Richie
one-on-one with Bailey.
I'm excited for that one.
A
I
build-up,
like-
a build-up that has been
That's
2 years in the making. That feature Bailey of what is her team? What is it? Damage Control.
Yeah.
And Becky
Hey,
Lynch,
don't
the
think that
Irish
TV.
woman.
Alright, so let me ask you this. How do you feel about how Becky was when she was back like 2-3 years ago and Bailey 2-3 years ago compared to now?
Okay, so going back on both these superstars, I'm not too familiar with the Becky Lynch character. The Irish woman, the man, Becky Lynch. Bailey, the smiley happy, she transferred. She transitioned to Damage Control. Leader of a very infamous tag, the current tag team, Raw Tag Team Women's Champions. What are their names? What are their names?
You'll have to look that one up. I just know Bailey.
The Raw Women's Tag Team Champions. Currently, apologies.
I'm like a motherfucker.
Dakota
Dude.
something and
You see me in the background, don't you? I'm over here floating in the dirt.
also on this Monday Night Raw's
Oh,
30th
hey,
anniversary
motherfucker, trying to hide.
will be the
I
blood.
can't.
Hold on, Richie.
Oh,
Will be
excuse
the
me.
Bloodline Acknowledgement Ceremony featuring Roman Reigns. So with the cachet of matches lined up, do you think the Usos could potentially lose the titles to the Judgment Day, Kelso?
I do.
The Judgment
So I
Day
know-
claimed to be
let's
the
talk-
face
let's
of
put it
Monday
this
Night
way.
Raw.
Well, it's good.
Hold on.
I do. I think it'd be.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Bless you.
Okay, so it also depends on who's gonna be the ones that's teaming up against them. Is it gonna be the big guy and Finn, the big guy and Dominic?
The current match card has
It's gonna be the big dude.
Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest, the challengers versus the Usos.
I feel like the big guy has a chance, but once that little dude tags in, He's just gonna get ripped apart, bro.
They-
He's not gonna really be in there.
They
much.
went through that 4-team tag match with Finn Balor before he got injured to become the number one contenders for the tag titles. They had a face-off with the Usos on the tipping point on the beginning of the ramp on Monday Night Raw last week. So there will be one hell of a match coming if anticipated properly.
Yeah, who knows that?
That's gonna be interesting.
How do you think the Bloodline acknowledgement ceremony with Roman Reigns is going to play out this Monday on Raw?
He's gonna get busted up.
I don't know. I don't think
With
I'm gonna be
WWE
I'm
legends
going
like
with
The
Roman
Undertaker, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, the Bella Twins all being there, how do you think this is going to play out? Do you think there will be an interruption of sorts?
Oh yeah,
I
there's gonna
hope
be. Yeah, there
that
is.
he
Yeah,
respects.
There'll be a
I love him to death, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope he respects
by other
the people
wrestlers.
like The Undertaker.
There'll be interferences
Kurt.
from the
You
other
know what
guys
I mean?
butting in.
Yeah.
You know
Because
that.
they
You know
worked
that.
their way up
Trying
to
to
be
protect-
where
Okay,
they
so the
was.
thing about this is it's going to be
But-
his ceremony, so if anybody's interrupting, it'll be on their behalf. So,
Yeah, but they're done. They've had
who
time.
interrupts
I don't
Roman
think they
Reigns?
would.
Kevin Owens.
Daniel Bryan.
Kevin Owens, yeah, I can see that.
Daniel Bryan.
But from the old
Coming
schools,
in,
the
Grace,
legends,
motherfucker.
I don't think there's going to be anything
What do you
going
think?
on.
Daniel Bryan.
As long as Roman Reigns
No?
don't pop off
Hold on
at
one
them
second.
the wrong way
You don't think
and
that?
scream at them like they're dogs, you know
Daniel
what I
Bryan.
mean?
Yeah. I think you'll come in.
Because I think if he pops off the wrong way, especially to the Undertaker or Shawn Michaels,
Dude, look at me in the background. I'm like all dark and shit.
you got the
can see
legends
my
there
head.
respecting each
No, you're live,
other.
you're
So
good.
if you pop off at one
Oh,
and
jeez,
you
man.
gotta
You're good,
deal
buddy.
with the whole group, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
I love you, Richie.
I know.
Richie Rich, baby.
So it's like realistically, the only thing he's got is this age on them, but you've got like
Oh.
10 of them on.
One more match. Let's talk about Austin Theory, the current reigning United States champion, going a one-on-one with Bobby Lashley.
Who's that?
I hope he wins, honestly. He's
Who's
been.
that?
I liked him since he stopped doing that childish bullshit,
Lashley,
hopping off
dude?
that fucking like
The black
Sophie
dude?
shit.
Oh, he's done.
Now he is the now.
He's
The now
he's supposed-
Austin Theory.
So he's the bad boy.
He's a
Yeah.
bad boy.
He took over Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins.
Okay,
pissed
Of course.
off.
You don't have to ask for live, baby.
Do I got water left? Yeah, I do.
You need something else to drink, brother?
No, I got 2 beers in the fridge and I ain't touched them. Huh. I ain't touched them ever, Kelso. I ain't drank no beer since I've been here. Nope, I ain't touched them. Couple shots of booze.
That'll be
Did a couple shots of booze, put a wig on.
off camera. We're gonna have to discuss another time based period for shit like this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every episode to come will have better build-ups, better preparation, better awareness, communications. Will be locked and loaded. We're on an hour and 3 minutes right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the PKR Podcast, episode 1, January 20th. I got Kelso Kerwin, Paul Cruz, Richie, the fucking
Rasmussen.
Rich Rasmussen, live. We're doing this right now.
Pumping it out and hot.
I need some more cola.
Ain't got nothing disrespectful to say about none of my friends.
We're brothers here.
With the homies.
We run this shit. This is
Yeah.
our perk. This is our world, baby.
Yep, Kelso looks like he's the oldest because we call him
This is
Dad.
Klausy. Let me slide back.
We call Kelso
You
Dad.
need something to drink?
Hell,
You want some
Yeah,
cola?
arm pinned in there.
No, I'm saying-
Oh, you broke my arm, dude.
You want me to bring your cola in another one?
I'll take a water if we're gonna keep hitting
Another
that.
cola or no?
Water.
You want a cola and a water?
No water.
I'll take water.
What kind?
Punch me in the face.
Whatever one besides that pineapple one. That one of the other two.
Yeah, man.
How close they are. Paul.
Yeah, I see them.
Sure you still only want one?
2. Please.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Let's see. So, hey, February 3rd, turning 25.
I forgot the fucking
So,
You're
yep.
turning 25
Just
now.
turning 25,
What day?
February 3rd.
The 3rd.
Yep.
Oh, hell.
I'll be
25.
hitting 1/3 of my life.
Kelso's
birthday,
Talk to him!
So,
What's the fucking vibe?
That
well,
means-
what I'm thinking about us doing is we'll all pitch in. We'll get the 3 of us will get each other gifts, and we'll celebrate all
Get
three
each other
birthdays at
gifts.
once.
You want to go to Dave and Buster's?
That means I'm 27 years older than you.
What? Sure.
Wait a minute.
That's fine.
I gotta get
So I guess we might celebrate it. The three of us will celebrate it at Dave and Buster's. We'll buy a cake.
Hey guys, don't worry about these guys. If these motherfuckers disappear, don't worry, because I can keep you entertained. Because I am.
I'm sliding back in, boys.
Yo, no one wants
over.
to see you using your 18-inch toys
Guess
you
what
got
though?
at the house.
I'm 27 years older than you, don't tell me.
Richie's 27 today. In the
He's
news.
25, I'm 27
Fucking
years
beast.
older. Holy shit, I'm
So
older.
you're at
Boys.
80?
What?
Boys.
No.
Let's talk about the 70s. The 60s,
So I'm
70s.
double, right?
Dad.
Richie.
He's as old as Dad.
Richie. Richie.
What'd you say?
Richie, my
You're
next
not that old.
Richie, my next
I
question.
know, thank you, Missy.
Richie, my
Hey,
next question's
hey,
to you.
Don't go put that wig on. I can.
Richie, my next question's to you.
All right, you want to
Clearing the WWE. Good luck to the Usos. Good luck
All
to
right,
Roman
hey,
Reigns.
hey.
Clearing the WWE.
But first of all, let me say
No.
before you ask me any questions, all my friends right here are cool as hell. I love my friends right here.
Brother shit. This is no friends. Friends end with N. This is
Oh,
brother shit.
oh.
Ends with ER.
All right,
Forever.
let's do it. What's
You
up?
heard? Niggas know the fucking vibes.
Ask me a question.
Richie,
So-
how old were you, Richie, in 1969, the Summer of Love?
I wasn't born yet.
Really?
I was born in 1970.
My question, retracted, rephrased, and now my question will be, Richie, if you could be born in any year, what year would it be?
1970.
You'd want to be born in the 70s?
The year I was born, yeah, it was awesome year. It was right
Oh
after
shit! I
No,
know what you
hey,
all
man,
did.
listen,
Orgies,
You wouldn't want to try the
drugs.
60 though?
No, listen. It was right after Vietnam.
Yeah.
Vietnam was still fucking boom, boom, boom. We were still fighting fucking Vietnam. It was a world war, man.
Yeah.
My dad, my brother's dad, they were all in Vietnam, man. They motherfucking fought in the war. Came back with fucking. My brother's dad lost an arm in the war. My dad was a
Fuck.
fucking helicopter pilot. He had to go back in and pick up the dead bodies. Listen,
Shout out to everybody that fought in every war. Shout out to everybody in the wars.
Listen, if you listen, man, I can tell the story right here about Vietnam and
Shout out to
shit.
the people in the war first.
Oh, all the POWs, all the.
Shout out to everybody in Vietnam,
All the
World War
military,
II.
man.
Shout out to all the fucking
What I'm trying to
Americans.
say is my dad, man. Oh man, fuck, he was he was in Vietnam, you know.
How old was your dad in Vietnam?
Yeah, he came home and he was mean.
Okay, so how old was your dad in the Summer of Love 1969? He was alive? Or
In
no?
1969, my dad was probably 20
alive.
some years old.
He
Yeah.
was, he was alive and breathing?
He
Your
was
mom
in,
too?
He was in the war in Vietnam. My mom was home living here in Toledo.
What was your mom doing in the Summer of Love 1969?
Probably a bartender in a bar. At a
Jeez.
biker club.
Are you watching Beauty?
She was
and the
married
Beast?
with your dad?
Yeah, but she
Oh,
worked-
I've been sitting
she
here
worked in a
watching it
biker
like
club.
30 minutes in. I'm just
She was
trying
married
to
to
figure
your
out
love.
what
Yeah.
is it?
Oh, God,
But my
bro.
dad was in the war and shit, you know, and
I like this one.
we didn't have much
Yeah.
structure. You
It
know?
don't look bad. I think I've seen it with you before.
Back in 70, that was a World War, man. That was a war.
And you grew up
man.
like
I feel like
a
I have.
man, baby.
Oh, I had to grow up like a champ, me and my
Shout out
brother.
to Richie fucking Rich,
And we
man.
had to grow up like champs. We had to take care of my mom and my sister, you know what I mean? So we had to be men, you know?
Hey,
We
Richie.
had to be men.
So on a whole different note, if I told you I needed a kidney, will you let me get that?
One of them, I got two.
I need
That's
a
what
kidney.
you have to be compatible.
No, I don't. I just need
Yeah, you
it
do.
so I can go make some money real quick. Fuck you mean?
Oh, I ain't getting, no. I was going to say
That's
to
dirty
help
cock
you.
stuff.
Yeah, no. I thought it was to help you, no.
This dirty son of a
That's put money in
whore.
my pocket, bro.
Yeah, see, that shows you how much of a brother I am.
Yeah.
I would,
Yeah.
I would do it.
You know?
You don't think I would have did that?
I'll
Huh?
split the money with you.
Thanks,
$5,000.
man.
No,
Yeah, it's
he
mine.
ain't- he ain't, no, if I don't know the guy, he ain't get my kidney.
Yeah.
I would have gave you
Yeah, I'm
one,
not,
bro.
you know what I mean?
I would have hooked you up.
I'm not giving somebody my
I've
fucking...
been like, let's get some
Well,
blood.
I
Mark.
appreciate it, bud.
You don't think I did that,
I think you would.
huh? Oh, fuck, I would have.
Fuck, I would've.
I only
Should've
need
said I
one.
needed it. And you did that.
Ain't it's me.
I thought you were serious. I told you, don't do that to me. No, I did. I'll give you one.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
I would.
I'll split the money once I sell it.
I know.
All right.
Bro.
Vietnam War, do you know when it started? What day?
1942.
Nope. That's
No.
World War. November 1st,
The Vietnam
1955 to
War.
April
Vietnam
30th,
War.
1975.
Vietnam War.
55 to 75.
55 to 75, yeah. I was born in the war. I was born overseas. In the
Paul.
Yeah, I was born
In the Vietnam War, a couple of facts about it.
Yep.
Up to how many civilians, not soldiers, but innocent civilians do you think died in the war?
Probably about
20
50,
years.
60,000.
You're thinking talk 20 years, but you're talking 20 years.
Thousands, millions and thousands.
Millions.
Yeah.
How many millions?
Tens of millions. Over 10 million.
You're close. Down a little bit. Two. 2 fucking million, Richie, you got it. Okay.
Hey, Paul.
Now, how many Vietnam troops do you think North Vietnam sent into the war? North Vietnam.
Oh,
Small place.
shit. Hundreds of thousands. They
You're
say.
close. Yep, that's hundreds of thousands. How many hundreds?
Man, you can't tell me, man, about 500,000, half million fucking.
600 fucking thousand.
Half
Damn,
million
close
troops.
as fuck.
Half million? I knew that was close.
Between South Vietnam and the United States, 5 million troops were committed to the war. The total casualties of the war, how many?
Shit, I'd have to say 10 million plus, man. Over
2 million.
2 million plus, yeah, but that's still a lot of motherfuckers.
The United States spent more than $120 billion on that war in just 65 to 73. Now, with $120 billion being spent 30, 40, 50 years ago, if we were to go into another war, we're touching back on what Kelso asked earlier in the war. If we were to go into war right now, how much money do you think would be spent? What do you think would happen? Day one war, World War III.
Be trillions of dollars in devastation.
Lots of money.
No, I'm
caskets.
talking day one. The United States declares war on Russia. Day one. What do you think's happening?
They're making
Devastation, devastation.
Because obviously devastation would already have had to have happened for us to declare war, right? As Richie
It's
said.
going to be devastation and trillions of dollars. It's over. Either we win or they do. We either beat
Do
them
you
or
think
they
they're
beat
gonna
us.
draft?
Either we beat them or they beat us. If the motherfucker we go after Russia, we better
Slide over a
fucking
little
hit
bit.
them hard.
Come on, man.
If we go after Russia, we better hit them hard.
Slide my way a little bit.
Huh?
Slide my way a little bit.
Why?
Just because I said so.
Because we want
You're
you
on
a
the
little bit-
outskirts.
We want you
I
a
don't
little
like
bit
that.
I
tighter.
see myself just fine.
Yeah, so
Because
I
if we
want you
go
to be
after
middle.
Russia,
I'm not trying to
Son of
mess
a
out. Maybe the
bitch.
camera can't see my hands.
we're a little tougher guys, ain't we?
So, Paul,
Come on,
This shit
mother-
done.
Fuck, well, to bring this
what about
table
that
outside.
anime we were watching that we're waiting for a new season for Chainsaw Man? That's a pretty good fucking anime.
Apparently, when you Google World, hold on 1 second. We're gonna touch animes in 1 second. When you Google World War III, it said World War III was the last of the Earth's 3 world wars, lasting from 2026 to 2053.
No, that's wrong,
The
dude.
conflict involved
That's from the
cataclysm
aliens.
as well as genocide and
The
eco-terrorism.
aliens sent you with
What
that
the
information.
fuck?
What's up, dudes? He's talking about some alien shit over here.
All right, we're going to fucking Quora for some good fucking fact investigation. Quora's investigation on World War III could literally happen any time. If it happens very
Best thing
soon.
you can do is listen to me for facts.
Richie, read these three. Can you read them or not?
Oh, I have my glasses on.
Okay,
I can't see that
theory
shit.
1. Russia invades Ukraine and the EU responds. EU as in, what's the coalition called when we all came together, all the countries? What is it called?
Nigger pile.
No.
Okay!
Oh.
No, don't address it. Don't address it. Leave it unaddressed. Okay. What is the fucking EU called? When everybody came together after when everybody came together after World War II and created, what is it called? All the countries united.
Compilation.
That's porn, Richie. That's porn, Richie.
No, it ain't.
That's porn.
Piled up on top of each other.
The United Nations, ladies and gentlemen, not porn, but the United Nations.
I didn't say nothing, did I, Kelso? No, I didn't.
If the nations of the middle, hold on, Richie.
Okay.
If the nations of the Middle East, Syria, Iran, Iraq, and Egypt invade Israel, which would receive American support, the Russians will back the aggressors, and we might end up going to war.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Theory 3. If North and South Korea go to war, the U.S. and Japan assist South Korea. China invades South Korea and Taiwan and declares war on the United States. Russia supports China and joins their war. If it waits until longer, it will definitely happen around early 2040. This is because the world crude oil will likely have run out at that point, and rations will be capable of obtaining.
Why?
Other substitutes or other forms will likely go to war
Do you want
themselves.
any sauce for your pork chop?
What?
Do you want any sauce for your pork chop?
No, but I live with it.
Paul, do you want any sauce for your pork chop?
No, man.
Still.
We're talking World War III right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
Your host, Episode 1, Pkr Podcast, January 20th. Paul Cruz, Richie the fucking Rich Rasmussen,
Yeah.
and Kelso fucking Kerwin, who is not at the table right now.
I actually might be Uncle Rich.
Uncle Richie.
To you.
To me.
I might actually be Uncle Rich to you, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
They know the fucking vibes. They know what we're on. This is the Anything Goes podcast. We are live.
To all the Rasmussens out there, let me know.
And no!
I got ID.
Man, what the fuck's the vibe, man? I'm telling y'all.
We ain't even posting this shit, are we?
Oh, we're live.
No, they're running from us. You see what that says? 0 likes?
That's because we haven't got it going yet. You son of a bitch.
I got you. Oh, Molly. I got, oh, man.
Propagandist Vladimir Solovyov told viewers on Russian state TV that the Kremlin should bomb the West to stop their armored vehicles entering Ukraine. This is a full-scale World War III has begun.
God damn it, Kelso, he fucked up.
Richie's fucking attacking
He fucked up, Kelso.
me. Live.
He's giving us the wrong information, man. Fucking man.
The PKR, Paul, Kelso, and Richie podcast. Anything goes. We're on episode 1. We plan to be bringing you guys this every fucking Friday.
Hey, we have the same mom and dad.
And we are live. Kelso Curran joining us at the table.
Yeah, oh,
We're
shit.
talking World War III.
Oh, look how.
Kelso, you brought this topic up. Hold on, Richie.
Don't stay by me.
You quit pushing me away, you
I
son
just
of a
gotta
bitch.
say,
I'm live.
almost that
Slide in
time.
closer. Slide in. You're dark.
Folly.
Slide in. There you go.
It's almost that time
We love you, Kelso.
to eat and hop off.
Oh, no, we're not. We're not hopping on.
Look at that
We're
picture.
gonna pause it, eat, and then keep going.
Oh, man. We were tired.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 1. We are pausing for temporary work and food-related breaks. We'll be live with you in 10 minutes.
While we take a nap.
So we're live back. BKR episode 1. January 20th, 2033. Kelso. Burned my fucking arm, man.
You hit my broken hand, bitch.
You heard that right? Burned it. Give no fucks. Burn me. We got Richie Rich coming in the hallway here. Kelso burning people.
No!
Kelso's locked and loaded with a hot lighter. Be careful. Ah!
No!
Ah! Oh, no! Richarita has entered the scene. He's our sexy. This is our new guest, Richarita. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Here she is. Talk to him, Richarita.
That's Richie's.
Just hanging out, you know, trying to get my hair dry.
You got any female voices? Use it. Oh, I didn't say aliens. My boy used an alien voice. Eh? He looks like Terry from the Trailer
No,
Park
he
Boys.
said you can meet him.
Hey, my name's Terry.
$5.
He's
And
buying
I'll give you
Taco
a
Bell.
cookie.
He's buying Taco Bell in the dumpster area every night. Monday through Friday, 10 to 3.
$5 a head or some Taco Bells.
Or 4.
You can pay him in Taco Bell. Kelso, where am I? It's on fire. It hurts still.
Really, what would you call me by name?
You
Jerry?
hit my hand, so I think what you
Am I a Jerry?
You're a Jericha.
I'm a who?
Oh, there's one there.
Listen,
Get
my Jerry.
It's all red.
Hey, mate. Here we go.
No, flirt with him, not me there, señorita. Keep that weird ass shit over there. Love. Another
Oh my God, Richie!
Oh, Jerry!
Richie's going mad!
Let me go beat her ass.
All right, Richie, drop the wig, mate. Take it back to where you found it, and let's get right. Ah! There we go. Okay, we got PKR episode 1, huh? 2023, January 20th. We got Pkr's live, the host, Kelso Carmen, to the right of me,
The co-host.
and Richie Rich, the guest, who's
The
transgender. Richie. Richie's trying to recover, eh?
Oh, see, I really have short hair.
You're bald.
Richie Rich trying to play off camera like he's not bolder than a three-nest eagle.
It looks like Mr. Leahy's head, honestly. He's pretty bald up there.
I thought it was cool when I had it.
I thought it
in
was
the 70s and shit, didn't I? Like, you were cool, huh?
You look like
It's like he was a wanker.
you look like a female. That was a male.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're with us live
Like a female.
Friday, January 27th for PKR episode 2. We'll be live with Dope, this dick, this fucking guy, and the host, Paul Cruz.
Well, hey.
Oh, let me just put this out there real quick before we get on any other topic. You gotta look out. Just because a girl looks pretty when you're drunk, could be a dude.
Right.
AKA. Yeah.
That muscle on the side of the leg could be a dick.
Alright, so here we go.
Don't overdrink and try to have sex, but don't come home with Richie. Whatever the fuck you are.
See my wig? I was a pretty bitch, wasn't I?
Maybe if you've had one too many.
Damn, I date you, bro.
No. Luckily, I'm a married woman.
Hey, that was never-
woman.
Kelso is a tranny!
Oh.
You heard it live, January 20th! Kelso the tranny!
Oh, man.
Quit pinching my nipples, man.
That was funny, yo.
You're gonna get your.
burned already, yo.
My nipples already hurt. Oh, man.
Mate, sorry, man. Hey, shout out to, let's give another shout out to Jake Paul. Shout out to Jake Paul. He's fighting KSI at the end of this year.
Oh, the Michigan fans. Oh, the Michigan fans.
The Dazen Boxing Network has bet on quite a
Got
war.
Missy in the background.
Misfits
She's trying
Boxing.
to hide.
KSI beat Face Temper. First round knockout, as I said previously on Facebook. Shout out to KSI. Kelso.
What's that?
Very loud. I know you're not too familiar with KSI's boxing, but KSI, Jake Paul, end of the year. What do you got winning?
Well, I can ask you something about sports.
Eh?
I'm sure
Ask me a
Kelso,
question here from
my comrade on the
CSB
I can honestly-
News here.
my comrade on the right's probably not too familiar with KSI's boxing record. He beat Logan Paul. The first match they had was a draw. Second match they had, KSI beat Logan Paul in a unanimous decision victory.
So he's going to get
KSI versus Jake Paul, however. Jake
he's
Paul
gonna
has
get
shown
beat up.
time and time again that Jake Paul is a superior boxer. He beat Anderson Silva.
I feel like Jake Paul might.
He knocked him out, actually. UFC champion.
Paul's getting stabbed in the ribs.
Jake Paul did beat Anderson Silva. He beat Tyron Woodley, who's also a UFC champion. So we have Jake Paul, KSI end of the year.
Yeah.
I got Jake Paul.
With your snake beans, huh? Yes.
Hey, you got this for Christmas.
Oh, now you got me as an accomplice,
You know what
bro. You said hand them to me. I'm joking.
It's alright. Here, can you put those back? Thank you for putting your handprints from oil all over it.
Dude, he's got me for straight murder. Don't you? That is straight murder, huh?
Yeah, no shit. Thank you
No,
for
it's
covering
mine.
my shit
What
up.
if that really happened and then my shit would be all over that, wouldn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah,
we're going a lot. 63.
Yeah, man, you own it. You own
Good
it.
luck, buddy.
They'll be like, we're going a
We'll
lot.
bring you live Richie's trial.
Yeah, oh, damn.
The
That's,
trial of Richie Rich.
yeah.
When did
Again.
I bring you live? Since technically speaking, I'm framing him for your death.
Right.
So when did I go live to do
Yeah,
it
he
all
would
while
go
you're
live.
this, you know?
I don't know what anybody on this podcast is talking about. I don't know any of these guys. I'm sitting in my living room and they both walk in. They say, hey, we're doing a podcast, mate. I say, all right.
Let's take him out, bro. Let's just take him
Say
out.
what?
And then it'll be
Richie Rich! He lives! I got the street! Arrest!
Let's just take him out.
Next to me. Richie Rich has had that blunt a long time.
It's over for you.
I'm talking to.
It's
Hey!
over for you, Shindigger.
Don't burn this.
Hey! Whoa! Whoa!
You
You,
should just take him out.
you heard it
Look,
first!
Kelso, all he does is tie him down, boom, drag him
Listen, I ain't into
Have
no
sweet
freaky
sexual
shit now.
sex with me?
That's all you there, Richie.
Yeah? You know what I mean?
Then I'll get caught for kidnapping and shit.
Kidnap, murder, rape of Paul. You're fucked.
No, I would just tie him up and push him under the desk. Then when you like heard like a he'll be under there. You know what I mean? You come out in the morning, you'll be like, he'll be tied up under the desk.
Alright, Richie. I got a question for you, man.
What?
Who do you think will win the Super Bowl 2023?
Between who?
Who do you think will win?
Buffalo Bills.
I got Chiefs.
Chiefs suck.
Who's in for it right now?
Oh, the Chiefs.
We're in the beginning of the
There's
season,
teams in
I
there.
think, man. But as far as ESPN.com, CBS Sports, they also have the Chiefs to win. Eagles behind one NFC team behind number one.
Who won last year's?
And if you want to see our newscaster's face, it's time to look up.
Oh, who has seen Trimmers?
Who's seen what?
Who's seen the movie Trimmers?
Is that the one with the worm under the ground?
Yeah,
and shit?
yeah.
Yep. I've
That
seen
was made.
The Rams won the Super Bowl last year. The movie
it.
Tremors,
Kelso.
great
I
movie.
like that movie.
I've seen all of them, all the way
Made-
up to the newer ones where they fuck things up with all the
Tremors was released
With the
January
moving
19th,
shit?
1990s. That's 33
Wait.
years.
And then they had a couple of them.
Okay, so the new Tremors
like
movie,
6 of them.
the new Tremors
I like
movies
that movie. No.
with the walking
That's the big one
around
coming
and the
up there,
babies
right?
and all, it's bullshit,
Kelso.
right?
I
That's the
actually
one with the
enjoyed
big-
all of them up to the very last one. Well, then
1 through 4 were great movies.
Yep.
Period. The fifth one, they started to push it. Sorry, push it.
Well, I liked the one where they showed you before the big ass worms were made, when they were the little tiny.
Oh yeah,
like-
before they became the big
Yeah,
fucking
and then
underground.
That should have been the first one,
Yeah.
in my opinion, because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
showed you before.
But they did do it that way.
Nah, they made that be like.
You're
I
right.
think that was the fifth one.
Yeah, that was.
Wasn't there 6 of them?
Well, one on the top of the building. That's 5. When they're up there, like motherfuckers are coming underground.
What?
I would like to see them bring
Right.
back.
So it's Tremors 2, Tremors 3, Tremors 4, 5, 6, and then Tremors 7 is Shrieker Island.
Huh?
It's 7. Tremors movies.
I have to look at the 7 one. I don't even know what's 7.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I thought there was like 3.
One, okay. So let's go Tremors 1, Tremors 2
7 of
Aftershocks,
them?
Tremors 3 Back to Perfection, 4 The Legend Begins, 5 Bloodlines, 6 Cold Day in Hell,
I did
7
not care for that one.
Shrieker Island.
I did not care for Cold Day in Hell. That
The
was
1996 Tremors 2 Aftershock, best one. Best one out of all time. 6.
I wasn't there.
Tremors 2 Aftershock, best one out of all time.
Have you seen the 7th one?
I've not seen the 7th one.
I have to watch it sometime.
We might watch it tonight.
I gotta go to bed soon.
We're gonna pretend he didn't do it.
Sorry.
For the audience at home. It is 9/12, January 20th. You're live with Paul Cruz, Richie the Rich Rasmussen, Kelso Kramer. We're here. We're bringing you the podcast. Anything fucking goes. We're at an hour and 30 minutes in. We've discussed a wide variety of topics, musics. We're about to discuss anime right now, but sports, WWE,
We can talk about more.
war,
Guys, come back.
prison. We've talked about everything. We're about to hit anime right now. Kelso Kerwin. Take it.
So I wanted to start off with saying, how
You
about
can't,
that
you
one?
can't see our
Hold on,
security.
hold on.
Our security's hiding
Hold on
in the
one
background.
How about the anime we just recently watched, Berserk? That was pretty fucking nuts.
Hold on 1 second. Just try to clear back.
So we watched the movies.
Alright, Berserk. What's the dude's name? What's the dude's name?
Gut.
Gut. Yes. And the dude in the armor.
Gut.
The dude with the white hair. What's his name?
Yeah, that was the Hawk. I want to say Hawk.
Army of the White Hawk. They brought it to Guts. He was a part of them in the first couple of movies. There's 3 movies and then a series to follow. Watch it. It is fucking next level. Gore, the violence, the story plot, it manipulates into a perfect entity. I'm telling you, it's worth a watch. What's the one anime called? Blood,
Blood C.
Blood C.
And Blood Plus.
Blood Plus. We haven't watched Blood Plus. We might as well give
Yeah.
that a watch next. No, we haven't watched that one.
Sure.
The Blood Plus is no.
No,
Blood C is the one we watched and we watched the movie. We're gonna watch Blood Plus recently. What's her name? Zaya?
Something like that.
Something like that.
She
Great
went through
story.
some shit.
She went through some shit for sure.
I'm happy I found that one.
Berserk, Claymore, another one worth watching. Claire, that is a great anime. It develops very quickly in a couple 20-something episodes.
Not even that. I think it was like, what, 12? 13?
20-something. Berserk's 12, I think.
Sure.
I think Claymore was 26.
Oh, and on Berserk, there's a
See my fingers
season
over there?
before all that when it was just
People are like, how the hell are his fingers
before
over
the
there?
demons,
Look
before
at the-
all
look
the
at the
crazy
screen.
shit. So definitely give that a good watch. There's one I'm working on, slowly watching right now. It's called Another. I read about it. It seems pretty fucked up, so definitely not meant for kids.
Yeah.
None of these are meant
Berserk,
for
no,
kids.
it's at least 16 and up for sure. Probably 18 plus. To really comprehend.
Make sure your kids know it's not.
To comprehend the storyline, to comprehend what's actually going on there, to actually understand it, to hear it.
Because there are drugs, there's
Next
alcohol, there's
Murder,
a lot
all
of nudity,
gore,
murder.
all
It's
that.
just really fucked up. It's really brutal. But the story is very, very good. Very good.
Wait for you to I was trying to talk
What
to
did you
him.
say? You said, are you free tomorrow?
I
What
was
you said? Are you free tomorrow?
I was giving the audience a
Whoa,
chance to
dude.
absorb what he said. I was trying to ask you on the
No, I was going to
side.
ask him to
Are
dance.
you free
I
tomorrow?
was getting ready to ask him to dance.
And you told everybody. Alright.
Yeah, I'm free tomorrow.
We're gonna try to do a follow-up on this tomorrow. We're gonna have some short stories, some shorts about reptiles. Kelso's gonna lead them. We're gonna try to do a bunch of things between now and tomorrow morning. We're gonna try to have a follow-up, but be prepared for these on Fridays. Our actual
You see
podcast.
this right here, though?
We're gonna have the short stories following it up,
Michigan.
just to give everybody,
Michigan.
a chance to recover, smoke dope,
Michigan.
drink your liquor. Stay tuned to our podcast.
I'm 52.
This is Pkr Podcast, episode 1, January 20th, 2023. We're live. Kelso Kerwin, the host.
Pick me up at
Richie Rich, our special fucking
Pick
guest.
me up at richrasmussen52 at gmail.com.
As I spit on my computer screen.
That's all I got to say. Pick me up.
He is ready
Keep
for
going.
your free tacos to,
Keep going.
Michigan fan, pick me up. All you ladies, 54 and over.
Another shout out again.
54 and over.
Jalen's
half hour.
151 vodka.
Yeah.
Another shout out. What are these dap cards called?
Huh?
What are these dap cards called? The cards, what are they called?
Oh, gelatos.
Gelato gas, something like that. We'll have the exact one on our next podcast. But shout out to the dap card, shout out to the Uze pens. I have one, Kelso has one. Shout out to Propel Water as my official drink to goes down with my liquor.
Even though we don't have any You know, they don't pay us. It's just he likes water.
We have no paid promotions. We have no nothing yet. I'm gonna be in the works. I actually sent an email earlier today to Jalen's 151 to let them know we were gonna be on a podcast today. We're gonna be shouting them out to see if we can get maybe a deal or something going between them or the Pkr company or maybe the cell phones or the Propel Water company. We're gonna try to we're gonna get something nice in the background for you guys on that wall. We're gonna try
Ask
to
some
get
questions, guys.
definitely leave questions, comments, what you guys want to see in the videos. We're gonna have, like I said, short stories. Kelso Kerwin's gonna be live featuring. We're gonna be doing feedings. Kelso Kerwin, KELSO.KIRWAIN.
WIN.
WIN. That's what I said. I said WA. Sorry, WIN. KELSO. K dot KELSO. Dot
Real life talk, man. Reptiles.
Finally.
Oh shit, man. Reptiles.
I'm off the liquor. I'm off the dope. It is what it is. Kelso, Reptidad 420, right there.
That's it.
Yep.
They know him. Trust me.
Look it up. The reptiles are real, man.
Richie the fucking Rich 420.
Real reptiles. You know the real thing, man.
We're gonna be doing short stories on our new science channel, which I'm gonna have the link in this comment description. In the video description, I'm going to bring you all of our content, our 18 and under content, our 18 and over content, which will probably be just these podcasts.
Let me talk for a minute. So this
Richie Rich!
This ain't going to be what it is. We're going to bring you guys some real live feed of some crazy shit we do. Hey, you know what? Everybody else can be crazy, so can we. We're going to show you something, man. This might be a reenactment. I'm going to put this homeboy up in the corner and see you getting tapped by lizards, man. You don't know. Motherfucker, he come.
An animal,
Catch us during the day.
an animal should be treated like a child. It can't eat it on its own. It can't bathe itself, you know what I mean? So you got to take care of it. You got to clean it. You got to love it. You got to, treat it as though it was in the wild and it could defend itself, you know what I mean?
But if you guys want to more likely catch us, you gotta catch the day show. We gotta get stuff going during the day for these. If you want to see animals, they sleep about this time. But
tomorrow morning, Saturday morning,
Back in on your desk and dance.
January 21st, we're going to be bringing you our first scientific videos. We're going to have them in a separate category from our 18 plus podcast here. And
I'd still say
we're going to introduce you guys to everybody.
Sure about our podcast.
That way
Because we still don't know what's going to happen on it.
We're going to try Friday between 6 and 10 to bring it to you. Kelso's got work, I got work. Richie got work, he does his thing. We're going to try to give you everything we can. We're at an hour and 40 minutes right now. As you've been able to see clearly, we've undertaken PG, parental guidance, drugs and alcohol during this podcast. Maybe, maybe not. CBD. But we're doing our thing. We're trying to give, like I said, please leave comments so you guys can let us know what we should do different. We want to keep you guys entertained, obviously. We're doing the best we can do here. This is episode 1, Pkr Podcast, 2023. I wanted to do, we had the gear, the equipment to be doing this well before last year, 2022 end of. But I wanted to wait till the first year started so we could get a fresh introduction to the audience. Yet again, Richie the Rich Rasmussen, Kelso Kerwin, Reptidad 420, Paul Cruz. You can find me on Facebook, Paul the Ghost Cruz. I want to give you guys an introduction to us. We're gonna, yet again, January 21st, 2023, we're gonna introduce you. You already met Mango temporarily. We're gonna introduce you to all of our reptiles tomorrow morning on our short story. Please, I will have the link in the description when we post it. But be prepared to witness our short stories. Kelso, James Curran will be bringing you live the segments tomorrow. I will be filming them. Missy may be involved, maybe not. Richie Rich will be involved in our podcast weekly. We will be bringing you guys the best content we can. Sports, wrestling, animals, reptiles, Richie Rich, liquor, the dope, whatever you guys want us to talk about, please leave it in the comments. Richie Rich, take us.
Alright, guys. Just see us, man. You can see us. We're real. Might have a little bit of ages in us, but you know what? Guess what? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, baby.
1, 2, 3. See us. Peace out.
Kelso, James Kerwin. We're live January 20th, 2023. We're high. We're drunk. We're going to do our thing for the rest of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys loved this broadcast. We'll be bringing you another one, give or fucking take, next Friday. Be prepared to see our short stories tomorrow morning. Myself, Kelso, maybe Richie, our animals, Missy. You'll meet them all tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen,
Peace out.
goodbye.